Hello,
Hi there.
and welcome to another one of our horror reviews. I'm Randy,
And I'm Steve.
and this is The Stepfather 3.
Yes, the first made for TV one.
What year was it?
I think 1991 or 1992, but I'm not sure.
I think it was 91.
It was like it's early 90s. I don't remember.
It was on
I'll,
HBO.
I'll put the year on the video as I always do at the end of this. I don't remember that was something like that.
Yeah.
Usually I know, but for this one I don't know. I always remember this one as the one that stars Terry Alden or Priscilla Barnes from This Company. For those who know, the sitcom about the three roommates. She was on the last 3 seasons of the show, so this is her first. I think it's one of her
first movie.
Well, one of her first TV movies, I think. Although I don't know that for sure.
Yeah.
Well, it was one of the ones It's like one of the only movies I know her from.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And this is probably one of my favorite Stepfather movies.
I thought it was your favorite.
Well, I don't want to admit it's my favorite, but
It is.
kind.
You always tell me it's like your favorite.
I grew up with this one. I watched this one the most.
Okay, so for nostalgia reasons, it's your favorite one.
And I like the ending of this movie.
Even with the cheesy revelation of trying to bring back Terry O'Quinn through a photograph that's not even of him.
Yes.
With
yes.
computer technology
Basically
that wasn't...
doesn't even look like him.
The computer technology in this movie that was ahead of its time and not ahead of its time and not realistic. It was kind of entertaining.
So the Stepfather 3, it kind of picks up where the last one left off.
It does. It picks up with, it starts out with a face swap surgery. Okay, not face swap surgery. I'm kidding. No, but it's a face. Yes, but he removes his face. He doesn't have a face. No, he gets plastic surgery. Because you can only, I guess, be a stepfather so many times before you're recognized being that hot guy next door. Right. So you have to have a surgery to basically change your looks instead of just doing contacts and a nice new shave and new wardrobe. You kind of gotta make it a little bit more. Put a little bit more effort. Maybe grow a couple inches. Make it a little skinnier.
Yeah,
maybe like
get a jawline.
Get a jawline. Oh yeah, this facial reconstruction is magic.
Get a better Southern accent.
I mean, it's a flawless transition. They talk about scars behind the ears, but
yeah,
he looks so brand new. It's because it's a brand new actor.
Yes, it's a brand new actor.
Because Terry Quinn wanted to come back.
Yeah.
He even has a new voice.
Well, it was a TV movie. That's probably
it was.
Why.
Well, yes, but you know what? Reasons aside, this movie's actually kind of entertaining. It's not the best one,
entertaining.
but it's not a bad movie.
There's a kid in a wheelchair.
Yes, this I forget the boy's name.
I don't know the boy's name.
I watched this one quite a few times too. In fact, I watched this one quite a bit of times too when I was younger. This one probably in the remake, which will be our next video, because it was on TV a lot. Yeah, after he gets the face swap, and then he decides to go through this church and become the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
Which, okay.
And that's where he meets Priscilla Barnes.
Oh, yeah.
And they fall in love.
Again. Well, not again.
Well, not again.
But he falls in love again with a new person.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't fall in love. He pretends to fall in love with another person.
Fall in love with another person.
That falls in love with him.
Her and her son that's in a wheelchair. Because he was in a car accident, and they say it's all psychological, that he can't walk.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't know. Well, I don't know the medical. I'm not a doctor, and I don't know how all that stuff works. But I'm not a therapist or a doctor. But I don't know. I didn't know how that worked. But again, I don't know. Maybe that actually's happened. But it's still a very specific plot detail.
They do. So they get, this one's different though, because they get married.
They get married like about halfway through.
And they create this life. Well then, like...
Oh, it's also important to say that she's divorced again, so there's also the other father still kind of involved in this movie to an extent. But, sorry, yes, anyhow. Go ahead.
But, like, this one, the kid in the wheelchair starts wanting to hang out with his real father,
and this pisses him off.
Pisses him off.
Like, he starts acting completely irrational and psychotic.
Yeah. So he goes and finds this other girl, this other lady.
Well, that's not why he does it, but he's like, this guy is horny.
He is. He just wants that perfect family.
And he really, that's his reasoning.
That's his downfall. That's his downfall.
That is his reason, and he can't even do that.
No.
He's a gardener now. Like, the tagline for this movie is "Daddy's in the garden again," which Daddy was never in the garden, but he is now. And he works at this greenhouse place. This like in a almost like a what was that called, like daycare center, right? But isn't it a greenhouse? And isn't it like for a daycare center or near a daycare center? Oh no, that's right. She works at a school.
She works at the school, yeah.
I know she works at a school, but I thought maybe that it was like nearby or something like that. Never mind. Whatever. Anyhow, eventually, you know, it's like Father's Day, and because he always wants to hang out with the little boy wants to hang out with his actual dad, he gets so pissed off. It's Father's Day, and everyone's upset because like the boy's older priest friend died because he was trying to help figure out who the guy is. He kills him, and so there's this Father's Day sequence where he comes in and he's like, "Do y'all know what today is?" And they're just like deadpan looking at each other. The Priscilla Barnes and the little boy, and he's like, "It's Father's Day. Well, happy Father's Day to me." And they just look completely like their facial expressions.
Like, what the fuck did you just
It was one of my favorite things. I think it's probably my favorite little sequence in the entire movie because their faces just say, "I hate you."
But yeah, not too many deaths in this one.
No, but the deaths are kind of good and bloody. Good. For a TV movie, they're bloody.
Especially the end.
Oh my gosh, the end. So, after all these murders and after cheating, I guess we'll say cheating with another woman who also has a son, like, and a whole plot. There's tea because she finds out that he's cheating behind his back and blah blah blah. It's a whole story. It's actually really funny and entertaining. It's like an episode of Housewives almost at one point.
He invites her, the girl that he's cheating with, to come to the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Well, the wife, Priscilla Barnes, she finds something shady and wanted to talk to the girl because she was going to find out what was going to happen. And so she ends up going to the greenhouse with her son in the wheelchair, and that's when they have a confrontation. Like, he's just like, I forget what he says.
Oh,
but
yeah, he's
just like, this isn't gonna work. Wham! And just fucking beats the shit out of her.
And then knocks her out.
And
around that time, that's when Priscilla Barnes and the little boy, and they both come back. They both come, don't they?
Yeah, they both come, but the boy comes in afterwards. And he finds out what's going on. And
he tries to go after him, and it's a whole sequence.
All of a sudden,
it's like he's up on a ladder, like the Stepfather's up in a ladder.
Hold on, he gets out of his wheelchair and starts walking.
Yeah, he starts walking.
And pushes his wheelchair. The Stepfather's up on the ladder, and he pushes the wheelchair, and like it hits the ladder, he falls into the wheelchair.
I don't think he pushes the. I think doesn't he just push the ladder?
Oh yeah, he does just push the ladder.
He just pushes the ladder.
He falls
into the wood chipper, and you think he's like dead.
But no, but Priscilla Barnes comes up
and all of a sudden he's still alive and he grabs him.
She's like, "Let go of my son!
Let go!" And then she like pulls her son back and he falls into the wood chipper and it dies. And he dies. The man turns into Airbnb paint.
Yeah. And that's the end of this trilogy of Stepfather movies with this Stepfather.
Fun everywhere. It's great.
Yes. Made for TV movie, and of course the best line at the end of the movie is the kid in the wheelchair that's no longer in a wheelchair.
He's like
says Happy Father's Day.
I think he also says like the son. I think he calls him what the dad always called him.
Slugger.
Slugger, yeah. It's so funny.
But anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
We gave this 3.5 stars.
Yeah.
Like and follow for more. Got the next stepfather coming up.